Hey guys, Stealth here. Rematch on the 10v10. I'm gonna try it again. It's the armored deck again. And this time I'm gonna do a lot better than the previous game that I uploaded. So, for starters, let's remove our fob and deploy it here. That's usually the fastest way to find it. I'm using the armored deck, so I'm gonna go for the open terrain. That's the best area for me to hunt, if you want to call it that. I'm gonna try to make it to November, but capture Yankee first. That is the priority right now, because without Yankee, we cannot bring in reinforcements here. So I'm going to bring a standard command vehicle. Let's see, I'm going to keep mine here. My base one, that is. And I'm going to bring some tanks. Now, there are several armored decks on the enemy team, so I'm going to go with a heavy armored opening of an M1A1HA, some M1 IPs in response. The Chaparrals did an amazing job last time I used them, and I want to use those again. Then we need a Bradley for escorts, and a Kiowa to see if anything interesting is going on. Then I can use some infantry with their Bradleys. The question is that the most useful thing that I can bring in? I could put some Bradleys right there with the infantry, and that should capture that area for me. So I'm going to put those in here as well, but in a separate section so that I can quickly get them. Come out with one Stinger. I know it's not a lot, but it's the only AA I have. And then if anyone decides to come up this ridge, I should be able to see them from those buildings. Now I got GM Henson over here and Yoshin. So we should be okay numbers wise. Let's see if the rest is balanced. GM, Mochi, Alfarius, Pole on defensive there, Brad, and Thonar. Okay, should be good. Let's start to move. This way. These guys push into that location. My CV's in cover, my fob's not, doesn't need to be. This one has to go. They can use that CV to capture another piece of terrain. Let's go into this area first. Got a couple of Celtics moving up from Yoshin, along with an LAV, a Chaparral. Seeing the variety that he has, I think this is a NATO general, because otherwise you don't have an LAV, which is an American unit, and a couple of British and French units in one deck. It seems to be pretty quiet there. So I'm going to skip over Yankee. I'm going to push straight into this zone. Because if you can capture November, that would be an awesome position to hold. Recon chopper spot. What? No escorts? Wow. There's the escorts. 264 BVIs. Sushi bird. Yeah, they might very, very well be on their way. Tungushka. And... wow, 4 Tungushkas. They must be waiting to get killed or something. And killing them is what we shall do. I'm gonna keep my CV here, just for a moment. So that once my unit have cleared out these guys, I can then proceed to push onto the next command zone. Holding, got one BVI. Lost my Bradley, again. Damn it. Got him down, combined with my ally. Pushing forward. Let's get these guys into position. Always nice to hear from subscribers, but when you're in game, it's sometimes a bit poorly timed. Jesus! Stop napalming my troops! Well, at least he apologized. Come on, get the CV down. Quick. Damn it, missed him. Get this position. Get the chaparrals to push up in case they do try to do a counter unit or a counter push. Yoshin is bringing that thing over there, so we should be able to capture that. Switch to contacts, there you go. Okay, these guys, I can offload them, but I don't really need them here. I might be able to push into this forest. I know there's CV somewhere over there. So I'm going to put a marker down, CV, so that my allies also know what the hell's going on here. Yeah, that's good enough. Reconnaissance. Time to bring in a new Bradley. Actually, this might be a better idea. One there. One there. What the hell? Ah, that's the problem. I'm dealing with a couple of Tungushkas. They are completely messing up my infantry. That is, if there's still Tungushkas here, I'm not sure. Okay, let's bring in some more tanks. I can bring in some MBTs with their main gun and their autocannon. They should have a decent chance to clear out this terrain. Great kill from the Bradley over there. And now we're going to keep pushing this side. So we're going to make the Abrams move up. Get the... I suppose you could say the main Abrams, because this is the heavy hitter that I have over here, to push up slightly. Because it's more of a sniper, or at least that's how I want to use it. Deploying my reconnaissance units here. There you go, Rangers pushing up, weapons off. Let's see, what do we bring in otherwise? We could bring in some Zippos. Start napalming that area. Get the riflemen to cover around. The Abrams has a good shot, it just needs eyes on the location. Also known as we need a target. Yoshin is doing a great job here. If he can spot all the way into Lima, someone might be able to pound that CV into the ground. A couple of fobs here. Let's bring some more Bradleys in. And let's bring in one more MIP. And one IP. I know that my AA is a bit shaky, but I got the chaparrals here. I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. Launched a beacon. That might be their CV. A couple of smirches being brought in. And they immediately start to fire. I hope he's going to retreat that snap in time. Otherwise, the KA-52 might get it. Zippos have arrived. Time to torch these woods. We could use some mortars in support. He is just hovering there, completely unchallenged. Extremely good move there. I'm usually not that aggressive, so I love to see when other people are, and that it pays off. Taking fire somewhere. Probably over on the left. Get into the forest ASAP. Tungushka. Let's get that thing. I think that they moved their CV around. I did have a reconnaissance chopper somewhere near. I know there's a Tungushka there, so we're gonna be a bit careful. Let's bring another Bradley. That's a 5-point unit. There it is. Got him. At least one of them. That's not the only one that they had. Okay, these things were dropping off stuff. Urals. I'm pretty sure that there was infantry coming out of that vehicle. Push forward. We're not stopping today.
What are your orders, sir?
The chaparrals to move up slightly. A couple of BMPTs here. Toes are engaging. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna cut through my Bradleys that easily. I am, however, taking quite some damage. I'm gonna be a bit careful here. I would like those Zippos alive. Let's bring in some logistics. There. That was one Zippo that got taken down. Norovs. And there's the Command 272. Okay, now I pushed up too far. This was too aggressive. Reverse. At least the Command 272 died. Let's bring in an Abrams, and I had some more tanks in here in reserve. And of course the M1HA. Let's use that one as well. Reverse. Preferably fast before you get taken down. I'll wait for a minute with the Chinooks. Don't want to get those guys destroyed already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. Taking grenade launcher fire. Bringing in one Cobra. Amazing that this thing is still here. I should not have said that. Engage. One BMP down. Let's bring in some combats as well for more fire support. And I want another Zippo. Pushing forward. The amount of spotting that I can do here is pretty incredible. Mortars ready. If I was them, I'd set up a new defense around that forest, or around that city. Hello. ATGMs, yeah, here it is. And here's a lot of infantry, so we're going to pound that first, and then we're going to move in. With both the MBT-70s, not the Abrams, but maybe the Cobra can provide fire support here. And my reconnaissance Bradley needs to push up as well. There you go, Modus Truck is now panicked. Autocannons and main guns going to work on them. MBT took a hit. There you go. Well done. Damn it. My 28 pounding on my Bradleys. There you go, that's that thing down. I would not be surprised if those were the troops from Commander. What's that? ATGM.
Yes, sir.
We need a spotter.
Go ahead, over. We're on the move.
Good shooting. Good shooting. Tungushka. Thinking of bringing a couple of tanks here just as a defensive line. Some cheap stuff. Abrams or two. And then maybe some Rangers. Push up with these guys. And of course some AA. Okay, I guess I'm being targeted. Yep, here we go. Missed. You might try to do that again. And that is a 100-point chopper. I want that thing down.
At your service, sir.
Come on. Acquire your target. Oh, he's taking ATGM fire. Can't risk it.
Not my war. Who do you
Let's
want
get
us
my
to track?
comvats and my Zippos ready to push on that new village. More Zippos. Seems that they're trying to reform on this position. What the hell's my ally doing? If anything.
Someone call for a cab?
At least these things have some frontal armor, not much. Kilo skewered. That's nice. Scumslayer surrenders. What the hell, NATO? Oh, never mind, it's red 4.
At the ready, sir.
It is red 4. Okay, that position is lost, I'm afraid.
Some extra ice, sir? Ordered, sir.
Yeah, Rezvetka's already engaging those.
Just give us some coordinates, sir.
Let's give them some mortar support.
Just give us some
And then relocate the mortars. I need some more vehicles in here because this line is a bit weak.
lines it out.
Any way of shooting down that MI2?
Ammo? Fuel? Spare parts? Anything you want. You got something for me?
That's a 20-point vehicle down. Chaparral destroyed, but I got the chopper. Bad trade there. One thing I don't really understand is what my ally is or is not doing. Yasshin just completely abandoned this area, it seems. And I'm not even sure if he's still here, actually. Yeah, counter fire on the mortars. That was to be expected. Good kill. Relocate there, relocate there, ITV this way.
Why do I have the feeling that you're
Yeah, they're definitely trying to kill me. Some BMPs in the open, volunteering to get shot at.
Who do you want us to transfer?
All the way over there. Okay, not interested.
Ready to pound them.
Once you've done your salvo, never mind, they're already gone.
Spotted something?
Okay, let's push up a little bit, try to put that forest on fire.
Loud and clear. Out.
Other Zippos have also arrived.
Need a ride?
I do have too many units here over.
Sir? Yes, sir.
This is a major strike target. That's out of range.
I'm all ears. Need some extra ice, sir?
They destroyed my Zippo.
Why does it always have to be me?
Hmm.
Roger. Changing position. Out.
May have to rush that position somehow.
Down to the infantryman and his rifle.
What, you're shooting innocent girls now? Oh well. No, 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 no. We're not going to shoot that with an ATGM. That's not how this works.
Let's give him some iron. Ready to pound them. Where do you need us, sir?
Chopper ready to go. Pushing up slightly. MBT 70's on.
Let's rock and roll.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something here. Good shot by the CEV.
Got something for me?
Good shot. Nicely done.
Bigger the better.
I may have just scared them off.
We'll deal with them.
Not sure yet.
What's up, sir?
Now the reason I'm doing this is to create the illusion of being attacked there. I'm not actually going to attack them yet. I don't have the forces yet. So I'm going to wait a little bit and then I'm going to strike them. It looks like these guys could use a little bit more assistance. Because I see a constant flood of units going this way. Without getting a lot of kills.
The captain and his
Let's get a Raven circling. Maybe he can kill that Tunguska for me.
Are you talking to me?
Get these guys back in their Brads. There's that next group of Bradleys.
Changing position. Start the engine.
He should be able to get that. Accuracy, unknown. Missed. 81%. Works for me. Doesn't work for you. Come on. How hard should it... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why does it
I'm
always
glad that my infantry was out of there. Just about. Alright.
something for me?
They may have an idea where we are.
What's up, sir?
Okay, let's get this Nook away from here. Get him to the fob.
Fresh delivery. En route.
He didn't see anything. It's both good and bad news.
Talking to me?
Oh, something spotted him.
Why does it always have to be me?
Oh, and I have to repair it a little bit.
Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry. Someone called for a cab?
Now just imagine what would have happened if I would have gone this way. I cannot keep this area with the limited infantry that I have. So I'm very, very happy that I didn't.
Does it always have to be me?
Because I don't think that would have gone very well. Now one logistics chopper is never going to be enough to repair everything here.
Waiting new orders, sir.
Jeez, you're taking forever to set that Chinook down.
Who do you want us to transport?
Okay.
Let's
Smoke
get
it.
fire.
Smoke it some more. And relocate.
Okay, what's the deal?
Zippo's ready. Bradley's ready. Comvets would be nice to... Oh, Jesus. That's poor timing.
What are your orders, sir?
Go. Zippo, go.
Got something for me?
You can bring one MNIP, but I think it's too risky. Want those tanks over there.
Who do you want us to transport?
Cobra got taken down. There's the Tunguska. That's what I want to hit. Ton of Motostrelki open up. There's a lot more of those guys in here than I had hoped for. Get in the same block.
Bringing the big guns.
Super Chinook is done. Sending it back to the fob. And back. They got a lot of Motostrelki in here. And ATGMs. And I really have not done a lot about it yet. These napalm tanks could be an interesting solution, but they're not gonna strike in time. Let's bring in Nighthawk instead. Back it up. Grenade launchers. M1, take care of that. Another Bradley here. Comvats.
Sir, yes, sir.
Boarding. Slightly. Check out the MBTs. I'm just gifting them a lot of points now. It's not the way I usually play. Here comes the Nighthawk. He's probably going to do a bit of friendly fire. But he wiped out a complete battalion or group of these guys anyway. No, you can't wipe out a battalion like that. I've had it with these ATGMs. Doing a lot of damage to my forces. Come on, could you finally kill that last ATGM? That would make me so happy. I hope that my Abrams can acquire those things faster than they can acquire me. Come on. Kill one. Return fire. Second shot. Good kill. I'm not sure how this one rifleman is still surviving against 19 of their guys. But I'll take it. Bringing in reinforcements here. Let's see, can the ITV get that, or is that too far away? Yeah, there you go. That should have happened about 5 minutes ago. ATGMs. I got one of those AA units there. Probably one of the Tungushkas. See if we can do that again. Coming about, second pass. Missile is away. Kill confirmed. Good job. He definitely had those T-72s there for a reason. Damn ATGMs, come on! No, that was too aggressive. Let's bring in a helicopter or two. Deal with those T-72Bs. These things are just outside of my range. Come here. Come to me. Oh, we're gonna exchange ATGM fire. That's never gonna end well. Yeah. Let's see, have I done anything? 1900 points, almost 2000. Bradley definitely did a lot better. And Paul definitely got the most points. 600 points, and I'm not sure that I have the easiest position to get those points, so I'm not going to do too much. I don't want to sacrifice any points unnecessarily. Let's try to pound this chopper. It's an 85 point unit, why not? And then we're going to relocate. He starts to bounce up and down. 110 points. 40. Redford only scored 10,000. Wow. That's the game. Let's see. Kills 1900, losses 1300. That was because my push did not go according to plan. I had not expected there to be about 80 Motostrelki in there. What I could do differently about that next time is make sure that I artillery that position first. So let my artillery, my mortars loose on that position. With that I should have an easier time actually getting to that position safely with my infantry. So hopefully that's going to save me next time. Based on what I've seen now, let's have a look at the deck, see what I might want to change. US Armor, let's see, where did you go? US General. I have so many decks in here by now that it's sometimes hard to find stuff. Let's see, this tank got destroyed a little bit too easily. Someone already commented on my video that I'm picking the wrong tank, that I need to get the HC in here as well. Probably mostly due to a little bit more AP power. Wow. I didn't use the M1A2. I used some M1A1s, but they didn't see combat. These guys are extremely cost-effective tanks, M1 IPs. I used some of the MBTs. Maybe the AGS got a couple of shots off. I didn't really see. Reconnaissance is something that I need to have a look at, because these Bradleys just die too quickly. If I can free up some points somewhere, I think that I can do pretty well with some of these ACAVs. Just cheap, fast reconnaissance units. They don't have to survive for very long, just tell me what they see, and I got a load of those. Alternatively, the TTS is pretty much a Bradley. The ACAV, same thing. I know they only got good optics, but it's still better than what I have. Because if these Bradleys die, it's expensive, and I can deploy 5 of the ACAVs for 1 Bradley. I still want the Bradley in here because it does have the ITO, which makes it a pretty cost-effective unit, so I gotta free up some points somewhere. The one thing that I haven't really used a lot and that I always struggle to find a good position for is the combat. Because while it does have a huge amount of ammo, and it has a nice caliber, it has a great stats, I think that my Bradleys can do pretty much anything that this thing can do as well. So for now I'm going to take this one out and get in the reconnaissance the M13 ACAVs. These things have a main gun, they're slightly less mobile. Stealth is the same, ability is the same. I'm just going to deploy these things. Helicopter wise, these things did okay. My planes, I don't really need to adjust anything there. I didn't need any fighters this round because there was not a lot going on. But what might be useful as well next time is a Strike Eagle. So that's the F-15D if I'm dealing with a lot of infantry. You can also use them as a secondary dogfighter, but I would not recommend that. But for now I'm just going to stick to what I have. Okay, I hope you liked watching this video. If you want to use the same deck as I'm using, I would recommend it only in the larger games like 10v10s, because that's where armored decks usually really shine. You need a lot of open ground. Urban areas are a pain in the ass for an armored deck, so be very, very careful with that. If you want to use it, the deck goes in the description below, and if you want to send me your deck or your replay, send it to me through either of the links down below in the description. For now, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next video.